Hello, good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about the topic moral dilemma from the Unit 1 Engineering Ethics. So, what is moral dilemma? At times, the situations occur where one cannot make immediate decisions as the moral reasons come into conflict. So, dilemma is a kind of situations the person cannot do either this one or that one. So, the moral reasons could be rights of the people or duties of the people or goods or obligations of the people, and that makes the decision making quite complex. So, how this moral dilemma can be dealt? Let us see in the next slide. There are different types of complexities are observed when dealing with this moral dilemma. The first one is vagueness, and this vagueness is refers to the condition where the doubt lies in whether the action refers to good or bad. This is just like having a thought that following the rules is mandatory. The other type is called conflicting reasons. Here, when you know about the solutions you have, the making of better choice among the ones you have will be the internal conflict. You cannot decide very easily whether to choose the first option or second option or the third option, etc. So fixing the priorities depends upon the knowledge and the moral values will make you to solve the conflicting reasons. And the third type of disagreement, when there are two or more solutions and none among them is mandatory, the final solution selected should be the best suitable under existing and the most probable conditions. So, the interpretation regarding the moral reasons behind the choices and analysis. So, there are steps to be followed in facing the moral dilemmas. So, whenever a person is faced with a moral dilemma, the issue is to be solved with a stepwise approach, as this will generate a better output. So, what are the steps to be followed? Step 1, identification. Here we need to identify what is the exact moral issue and how the dilemma is understood. The second step is ranking. We have to keep some kind of priorities of various solutions and approaches. Then third step is inquiries, where we need to undergo an investigation process to analyze the moral dilemma. Step 4, discussions. So we have to bring it up the various ideas to overcome this kind of dilemmas to with some feasible possible recommended solutions towards that. Then final step is like to choose the best solution, the optimized solution from all the listed out solutions. So what is moral autonomy? It is an ability to relate the problems with the problems of law, economics, and religious principles. And the autonomy is also understood as a skill to process, clarify, and understand the arguments against the moral issues. Also, the autonomy, which gives the ability to suggest the solutions to moral issues on the basis of the facts. And this moral autonomy must have the imaginative skill to view the problems from all the viewpoints. And moral autonomy always provides the tolerance while giving more judgment, which may cause trouble. So, on conclusion, moral autonomy reflects the concept of individuality. This relates to the idea of building oneself with the moral values one has while developing psychologically. To have a moral autonomy in all the aspects, one should have a lot of patience and interest. Also, a person must have adequate knowledge and understanding about the use of ethical language so as to defend or support his views with others. Above all, one must understand the importance of maintaining moral honesty and should be liberal to understand the human behavior under certain circumstances. So, thus, the moral dilemma can be analyzed with this very specific procedure, and these are the points to be understood and remembered while we are managing with the moral autonomy. Thank you very much. Let us see in the next class.